Hello, it's Meemaw with another book for you. This one is called Alice's Blue Cloth, and the author is Deborah Vanderbeek. It says on the back, tells us more about the book. Mother is busy baking a cake, so Alice and her cat, Tom Tiddler, are sent off to play. Alice isn't at all happy about being sent away. That is, until she discovers something blue sticking out of a drawer in the next room. A long piece of blue cloth. Alice drapes the cloth around herself, and suddenly she's a queen, a knight, a monster, and I read this book to your mum when she was 2 years old. And you can see the inscription here. For dearest KK, with all my love, 15th of May, 1989, Nana. When Katie was little, her grandma was called Nana. And now I'm called Meemaw. Alice is helping her mother bake a cake. All the things they need are on the table: flour, sugar, butter, milk, and eggs. Tom Tiddler has spied the milk. Alice thinks it's funny when Tom climbs onto the table to lap up the spilt milk, but Mommy does not. Off you go, both of you, she said, shooing them away. Can you see? Mom is helping Alice scoop something to put into the bowl. I bet your mummy lets you do that. Alice doesn't like being sent away. She lies on her back and she walks her feet up the drawers. What's that sticking out, she wonders. She pulls and pulls and oops, bump. Alice falls, but she isn't hurt. Look what she has found. A long piece of blue cloth. Alice drapes the cloth around her and becomes a queen. Tom Tiddler even holds up her train. Very elegant, says Mummy. But Alice has already turned into a knight with a long cloak. Can you see this line here? That's where the book got torn and taped up. In America, if you tear a library book, you've got to pay for the entire book. But this was Katie's book, so Mummy just helped her tape it up. 2-year-olds are allowed to tear books on accident, aren't they? Yes. It happens to all of us. Mummy finishes mixing the cake, and when she turns around, Alice and Tom Tiddler have disappeared. She looks for them everywhere. Oh dear, where can they be? Says Mummy. I hope they aren't lost. I would miss them so much. Boo, says Alice. There you are, cries Mummy. I was worried. Do you ever do that when your mummy is putting a sheet on a bed? Do you ever hide in the sheet and then jump up? Say boo. Alice decides to frighten her mother again. Oh, oh, her mother cries. There's a monster after me. Roar, roars Alice. Would the monster like to scrape the bowl, Mummy asks. The monster would. What next? Alice thinks for a bit. Then she spreads the cloth out on the floor. She pulls each corner carefully so that it is smooth and flat. Tom Tiddler looks like he approves. He's watching very carefully. Alice is the most interesting little person. Now the cloth is a big blue sea. Alice and Tom Tiddler are the captains of ships sailing the ocean. Tom Tiddler's ship is a box. Watch out, Mummy, your feet are getting wet, says Alice. Now Alice is tired of sailing. She pulls up the cloth and toys fly everywhere. Oh, Alice, sighs her mum. Who is going to pick all that up? But Alice has another idea. She drags over a chair, then another chair. She gets some cushions and some books. You can see in these drawings, these paintings, how tall Alice is. Is that how tall you are? Would it take all your strength to pull a heavy wooden chair? She drags over a chair and another chair, then gets some cushions, some books, and voila! Alice has made a house. She crawls inside with Tom Tiddler. She can smell the cake from the warm oven as she snuggles down with Tom. Later, when Mummy peeps in to ask Alice to pick up her toys, she finds Alice and Tom fast asleep. I feel a little sleepy just looking at that painting. It looks so cozy. Do you ever make a den? Maybe in your garden? Ask your mummy if she's got some spare cloth you could use. When Alice wakes up from her sleep, everything is gone. Her toys have been put away. The chairs aren't there. And where is the blue cloth? Alice begins to cry. Her mummy comforts her. It's okay, Alice. Come and look. And there is her blue cloth on the table. There are the chairs, and there is the cake. Happy birthday, Alice. And your Auntie Sarah's birthday is tomorrow. So there will be a cake at our house. Yes. Now you can see the frontispiece, how blue that is. Oh, and if you open up the front of the book, you can see the blue goes across the spine. I didn't notice that till just now. And since your mummy got this book in 1989, that would mean that this book in my family is 35 years old, and your Meemaw has kept it and kept it safe so I could read it to you. Bye for now.